My name is Hannah, and I challenge you to rip, rock, and slay.
I rip, I rock, and I slay. Yeah, my name is Lyric, and I'm about that business. I'm walking in my purpose, my destiny I'm living. Got these devils and these demons mad at me, they living. Cause they thought they was gonna stop the chick, but she stay winning. Yeah, that's why I always say it's God for me. Cause ain't no demons or no devils ever stopping me. And you can try, but ain't no weapon never prospering. You know I got my back, watch me like TMZ. I rip, I rock, and I slay. 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 Rip, rock, and slay. You've been challenged. Let's go.
Defam Films presents.
But Blake promised me he's gonna get you out of here.
Yes. Ma, stop. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not Dad.
In association with Oasis Montage.
You and Louis Blue and all this mess, you know there was an undercover cop in there. What the heck is going on with you?
A sex trafficking film.
What a nice dog you have. Thank you. Can you help me find my mom? Yeah.
You don't want to miss.
Girl, what is this? This ain't no club. This is like, what are you doing?
I got you, baby. Calm down.
Oh, what is this? I don't like this.
All of this is a setup for money.
Oh man, can I play football? Can I play?
Yeah.
Oh man, go get your catch.
Angel's Palace.
You have to rescue that inner child. You cannot allow yourself or anyone to stop you from being great. Tell my own story, then I'm trying to get her the opportunity to tell her story. Where were you when I was 5? And he took me right again. I'm telling you, this park was full of people. When your story is a real story. You know, as a child, I experienced some trauma. Being raped at the age of 7 and left for dead in the park. Truly, truly, truly made me go through some things. Persevere. Beast it. We'll make it. I am. Hello. What up, though? It's your girl, Miss Lyric, aka the Beautiful Beast. And I am excited to be here on this Makeover Monday where you know my mental health matters, okay? We back at it again. Yo, bring in my co-host, okay? My sister, my therapist, my coach, my everything, you know, when it comes to this. What's going on, Ashley?
Hello, Lyric. Happy Mommy Mondays, my mental health matter Mondays, and all of that. I'm so excited to be here today.
Yes, absolutely. Listen, we have been working behind the scenes and we're getting ready to launch some things today, but I am so excited, number one, to be here. I'm excited to be in the land of the living, okay? It has been, I have been, and It's very important for me to stay true and authentic. You know what I mean? Especially as the type of coach that I am. I'm the coach that's going to help you push past your pain and, strive towards your purpose no matter what. You know what I mean? You have to understand that there is a purpose and a plan for your life bigger than the pain that you're going through. So I stand here today so excited to be here today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Yes.
what's going on, sis?
Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I'm super grateful. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me every Monday, okay? To be in your ear, to be in your face, to teach you and to support you. I just got off of a live with another mama who graduated from a mommy mental makeover program. And she was talking about something that was so important. Can I share that? I want to share that with you. So what I do, like as a mental health professional, we don't keep you from the problems that you're going to experience in your life. They're going to come. But what I do as a maternal mental health coach, what I do as a mental health clinician is I equip you with tools and strategies so that when those problems come, they don't last. Okay, you can go smack at them, resolve them, and move forward with your life instead of them paralyzing you and keeping you stuck in a place where you feel helpless, hopeless, and like you are not able to progress and move forward, right? You're not able to go after your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. And so I'm really excited that I got an opportunity to check in with her because it was a year and she was just like, I'm still using the tools. And so, listen, I am super, super excited to be able to partner up with Miss Lyric, the beautiful beast herself, because we are all about getting results. And if you are a results driven person and you understand that when you are going through things mentally, emotionally, and you are neglecting yourself, you are not able to get the results that you want or that you are seeking in your life. Can I tell the truth and shame the devil? You've got to be able to be willing and open to address the things that are bothering you and holding you down that are problematic in your life. And one of them is healing. You need to be able to address your mental health, the mental issues, the mental conditions, those things that are holding you down and make you feel like I want to say you've been chained and confined and bonded. We want you to break free. And it is up to you. Your healing is up to you. You've got to start somewhere. And we are here to help you start that journey. So I'm excited. I'm fired up, sis. I'm excited.
You already know. Listen, I get excited when it comes to healing because people have no understanding except for the healed. See, the healed people, we happy, okay? And that's how you can press and you can go through circumstances and you can go through situations and come back out of it, on that type of note rather than wallowing in it and understanding that healing is a daily thing, understanding that when you have things going on, sometimes you have to take your moment. I remember before I started my healing journey, those moments were overwhelming. I felt like smothered. I felt that, and this is before I had a child, okay? So I'm going to keep it 100,000. Before I even had a child to add on to all of this, it was just the stress of life, losing people I love, betrayal, hurt, you know what I'm saying? Being in bad relationships, having having friendships that were not standing, that were not lasting, having people, backbiting and hurting me and things like that. It was like life is too much, but I didn't know how to communicate that because I was just always taught, just all right, out and everything will work out. So that was my way. So when I really went on my journey of healing and I really got to that place where I said, y'all got to deal with me, something wrong with me, something is wrong with me. I don't know what's going on, but I got to handle it. And I handled it and I went on my journey. I'm happy to say that I'm healed and I'm so happy to be a blessing to those that may be on their journey of healing, that may be like, you know what? I don't know where to start. So that's what this is all about, giving you support. That's why I founded SHEPOWERMENT, was to create a home, a circle, a real support group for women and men now, right? That are on the journey to heal and really get to the root of it. This movement, this company, this community is not for you if you're not ready to get down to the nitty gritty. So I'm so excited about today's show. I'm so excited about who we have on today because I got some sisters on here and we are about to dive in, okay, this journey of being mommies and having healthy, healed lives. So listen, we want to go ahead and bring in our guest. I think she here. I think she here, Coach Ash. Bring Coach Ash back in for me.
All right.
So we have another mommy who is on a mental health journey. And what I love about her is she's a young woman. She's a millennial mom, okay? And she is on this journey to help. She has, an amazing, she's an author. She is just a super creative being. I love her. I have adopted her as my little sister. She is just so, so strong. And I always love to pour and put resources into young people so that they know that they have somebody that's here to help them on their journey. So without further ado, bring in my girl, Sandra, the author. Bring her in. What up, though, sister?
How is everyone?
Great,
Awesome.
fantastic.
That's good.
How are you, beautiful?
I am great. It's been a long day, but I'm awesome.
Yes. Can you introduce yourself and let people that don't know you know who you are and what it is that you do, my love?
Okay, I am Sandra, the author. I am 25 years old. I am a single mom of 2. I have an 8-month-old and then I have a 5-year-old. I have written 3 books. I am actually publishing my 4th book on March 31st. It's called Destroying the Soul Ties. My very first book was created out of my journals. It's a self-help book. So that is what I do.
Yes. Listen, I tell you what, people that are beasts are so humble, and I truly, truly appreciate that. This young woman, how I met you through Kenya, right? I met you through Kenya, and then we found out that we family. We'll get into that later. But I met you through Kenya, who has a journey, and you helped her with one of her books. And she told me just how amazing you were at helping people bring their pain to purpose and putting it in the form of a product. So listen, she won't toot her horn, but I'll toot it for her, okay? I will let y'all know that this young lady is a lady that you definitely want to see. If you have a passion, if you have a story, and you want to know how to bring it to light, she will help you, and she will get it done expeditiously because she don't play no games when it comes to helping you get on that thing. So listen, hey sis.
I love it.
Hey. Yes, definitely. I am always available to write. I love writing. It's therapeutic. I like doing it. So,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Isn't that dope? Did you hear how old she is?
I'm 25.
25 with 4 books. She expert storyteller.
Right. So nobody can tell me, and she's on a mission to help mommies with their mental health. And that's why I felt that it was awesome to bring her aboard and to, continue to bring her, because she can definitely reach out to our young moms and, give them, some type of, hope, because a lot of times you feel like because you're young, right? How am I able to make a difference? So that's what I wanted to go ahead and bring to the table today is self-care, self-love, and I believe that we're all qualified to speak on that topic. Why is self-love and self-care important? Coach Ashley.
Oh, all right. Well, self-love is extremely important because it allows you to be able to give your body, your mind, your spirit, and your soul what it needs. You have to be able to survive in life. You have to be able to have an ear to hear and an awareness to as well, right? For you to be able to connect with the universe. And so the reason I say that is because we're all living among one another, and you have needs, not just your physical needs of water, shelter, food, clothing, and a sense of belonging, but you also have those self-actualization needs. You also have those needs of being able to commune with other people. And so when you don't take care of yourself and you're constantly taking care of other people, you end up depleted. You end up malnourished. You end up with an energy deficit. And so you are an energetic being, right? And oftentimes you'll find yourself pouring and pouring and pouring into other people where they get love. But guess who's missing love? You are. And so self-love allows you to recognize that you are here. You exist for a purpose beyond pouring out into other people. You too deserve love. You too deserve respect. You too deserve honor. You too deserve compassion and attention. And so when you love on yourself, you're saying, I appreciate who I am and all that I am and what I am, right? I appreciate the opportunity to be here in this life, to be able to experience the glory of being a part of something major and bigger than myself. And self-love also allows you to set aside time to be able to hear what it is your body may need, because your body speaks to you. Your mind will let you know. Your body will let you know if you're tired. Okay. Your mind will let you know if you are all over the place and you need some organization. Okay. Your spirit will tell you if you are being drained by negative energies and negative people around you. And your children will let you know not to stray too far away if you are a mom, that there's something else that needs to be added into you, right? And that's love, and that's nurture, and that's care. And so it's okay for us to love on other people, but loving on yourself is a whole nother level. It is a deeper level. It is an intimate connection with self. That's why it's so important, so that you can then begin to give yourself what you need on a basic level, but give yourself what you need on a self-actualizing level, where you can be the person that you were destined to become. And so you've got to be able to tune in, tap in, and turn up your awareness of self and the love that you have to give yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That was perfectly said. Listen, y'all, self-love, self-care. I'm coming back to you with self-care, Sandra, right after this break. Listen, we got to take a quick break so that we can make sure that we stay on time and thank the sponsors and everything. I want to give a shout out to Kirby Alliance and Eden's Twist, and also SHEPOWERMENT. All right. Give me a break. Ow.
But Blake promised me he's going to get you out of here.
What are you talking about? We're in Atlanta. We don't know anybody here. What are we supposed to do?
Give me a second, Alexis, okay? I'm going to figure something out. I think it's time we got to talk, okay? It's been kind of rough for all of us, okay? So please understand, I'm on your side.
What a nice dog you have. Thank you. Can you help me find my mom? Yeah.
Girl, what is this? This ain't no club. This is like, what is you doing?
I got you, baby. Calm down.
Oh, what is this? I don't like it.
I told you to bring us some young, raw, fresh meat. What am I gonna do with this junk? Mess you something in. I'll pay you good money. This is a multi-million-dollar business you running here.
How did you end up in that brawl, that fight anyway? You and Louis Blue and all this mess. You know there was an undercover cop in there. What the heck is going on with you?
I'm in charge.
Artists in entertainment.
Hey,
Okay.
the ladies love me.
So you're in charge of all the sex trafficking next?
Oh, no. Y'all better not make a sound. You're gonna be sorry. I better not hear a word, because you're not here.
All of this is a setup for money.
going to find out where you was at. I'm going to find out who you was with. If I find out you were part of this making little girls disappear crew, you and your boys.
Who in the world do you think you're talking to? I am your mother, and don't you forget that.
Oh man, can I play football? Can I play? Oh man, go, this is catch.
Come here. Yes.
Ma, stop. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not dad.
D.A. Sasha Felix.
Dirty Cop Walker.
Man, we out here working like slaves, bro. Right out? What you mean, folks? We working hard.
Who gonna work harder than that? Put his bodies on ice. We need the hookers.
Cheers. Cheers. Money, power, respect, life, loyalty over anything. Loyalty is everything. Everything.
And we're back. Oh my God. So guys, that was a trailer from I would call it a hit movie, okay? Angel's Palace is based on a true story of sex trafficking. Today is the last day of Sex Trafficking Awareness Month. So I definitely wanted to show love. We've been working on this project since December and bringing it out during this time. So I definitely wanted to just take a moment and say, if you know someone that you feel is being trafficked, if you're going through a situation and this is you, please, please, please contact somebody and get help. There are resources out here, okay? So listen, let's bring my guest back in. It is Mommy Monday, okay? So I know y'all hear her in the background. She like, Mommy. So guys, listen. Self-care. I'm bringing it right back to you. Let's talk about why self-care is important.
For one, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So I actually wrote a book in regards to self-care and motivation being a mother. It's called The Motivated Mom. Basically, I feel as if it's very, very important to make sure you make the time for yourself. If you're always an employee, you're always a business owner, you're always a mom, you're always a daughter or a friend, you will never know what it's like to be you. You will lose yourself. So it's definitely important to take that time out for you and making sure that you know who you are. We get lost in all these different titles and stuff like that. We forget that we're human. So it's very, very important to remember who you are and making sure that you take out time for those massage days, those spa days, if it's just going to grab yourself something to eat on your own and just getting that alone time with yourself. That's important as well.
Yeah, I find, so many people, right? Women in particular, like a lot of times you feel like you got to have a crowd. You can't, if I go to eat by myself, if I go to dinner by myself, if I go do something by myself, they're looking at me. I'm by myself. Like how people, what are they thinking? I'm by myself. You know what I mean? Especially single women, right? When I was single, I had that, sometimes I used to have that problem like, oh my God, I wonder what they're thinking. I'll busy myself with my phone and, do other things that really wasn't like I was by myself anyway, right? So I really wanted to just really speak on this topic, from real situations. So let's go to Ashley. So like with what I just said, for someone that's not making the time for themselves or feel like like they have to answer to other people, it's so much of that. And I just really want to speak on self, like the difference between selfishness and self-love and self-care.
Yes. So selfishness, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm a very animated person. Matter of fact, I'm not going to apologize. It's who I be, right? So selfishness is when you only think about yourself and you're not considerate of others. you are self-absorbed, meaning you only think of yourself, you only think of things to serve you, and you cannot get into your mindset the idea that you should serve other people or that you should share with other people. Okay, everything has to be yours. That's selfish. All right. Selflessness is when you're giving, giving, giving because you want everybody to be happy. You want people to be content. You have this gift of service, and so you want to share with the world. It is a fulfilling thing for you to give of yourself and to give your time and your energy and your money and your efforts and whatever else you can give because you want people to be happy. That's your genuineness about you, right? But when you talk about self love is allowing you the opportunity to say, hey, I'm going to serve other people, but I'm also going to take time for myself. It is a preservation boundary, right? So that you get an opportunity to not forget about you. So you're thinking about yourself as you think about other people. And you get to decide what loving on yourself looks like. It's not defined by what other people say or gurus. It's what feels good to your soul, what feels good to you, in your mind and your heart and your spirit. Now, self-love for some people might be, I need to take a vacation and just go and get grounded in the sand at the beach. I'm speaking for me. That's who I'm talking about, right? Self-love for some people might be that they love singing in the shower and they know that if you're a mom, your children know, hey, when I go in the shower, you hear that water running and my tunes are playing. Don't knock on the door because that's the opportunity that I get to take care of me. Okay. Self-love looks like affirmations, affirming yourself in your power, in your strength, right? In your brilliance. Self-love looks like not allowing other people to walk over you or make you a pushover. You don't let people take advantage of you. You don't let people disrespect or dishonor you. That's self-love. You teach people how to treat you because you love yourself so much that you won't allow anyone to disrespect you or make you feel like you're less than the person that you are, right? You hold yourself in a high regard. You don't stay around and stick around in toxic relationships because you know you deserve more. That's self-love. You are just really protecting yourself and owning your existence and doing whatever is necessary to make you feel good and at peace with your soul, if that makes sense.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love that. I love that. What are some things that you do, Sandra, to care for yourself, to give yourself self-care, as a mom, because I know you deal with millennial moms and we just want to give people practical and real resources. So what would you say are some things that you do?
So for me, luckily for me, my children's father get them every other weekend. So when it's my weekend or when it's evening time after I put them to sleep, what I like to do is I light my candles. I am one of those, like, I will light my candles and just set my atmosphere. I play my worship music. I take like she said, a long shower, and I don't want nobody bothering me. And then another thing that I like to do too is go to the nail shop for some odd reason. I that's like very therapeutic to me, and something that is not a good habit, but I like doing it is shopping.
I'm going to the nail shop tomorrow. So
listen, nail shopping, little retail therapy. Just don't overdo it. Make sure you got it in your pocket to be
right.
Wrong with it. Listen, I'm gonna show people how to make so much money that you can have all the retail shopping that you ever want to do, and it'll never bother you.
Right. Okay, just the other day I was shopping. Okay, and here go my son. My 6-year-old said, "Mom, what's a budget?" We got to see what's in the budget.
Oh my goodness!
Look, listen, women love shopping. You can't stop a woman from shopping. We're gonna find a way to shop, and we're gonna cut corners. Hold on, we're gonna coupon. We're gonna find a way to shop. So I tell y'all, listen, if you love to shop, hey, You know, maybe just don't overdo it. Make sure that you
Right.
it's
Nothing
in your
wrong with
budget.
shopping. It just can't be that you're using it as an addiction to make you feel better, right? So you could cope with your stresses in your life.
Right.
That's not what we're saying. It's okay for you to get you a couple of things if you need it, right? The season's about to change. You know, you got the kids need stuff, but don't forget about you. Put stuff in your cart for you too. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying.
Absolutely. That's it right there, you know. And I would definitely, you know, when it comes to self-care and self-love for me, I'm a writer. I like to meditate. I like to get myself away from people. I do these things called staycations. You know, in my head, in my brain, I leave. So I'm really good at changing and putting myself in a zone because with meditation and prayer and the level of my spirituality, it's I've grown myself to be able to separate myself. So everybody has different levels. But one of the things that I like to do is I like to self-care for me is getting close to God because that's when I receive what I need to receive to get back filled up. I give a lot. And you know, and I just was like, how do I keep giving and stop giving at the same time? So when I'm giving, I'm not giving all of me, then I'm not depleted. So then I don't have anything to give someone when they need something from me because I have allowed myself the opportunity to be burnt out. I've been there, done it, hated it, got the t-shirt, won't do it again. What I gave myself for 2022 is I'm going to be heavy on the self-love, heavy on the self-care, heavy on the building people, but I will make sure that out of a 30-day month, Lyric gets days. Out of each week, Lyric gets days. Out of my hours, you know, out of a 24-hour day, I need to give myself an hour of power at least so that I can just have that time to de-stress because I am an empath. I am a giver. So it's not going to be one day that I don't give. So I always have to make sure that I put in that day to give to myself. And sometimes it's very late at night. And sometimes I have to wake up before my whole family in order to do that. But I made it a priority to give myself the time that's necessary in order to make sure that I can be whole and focused and not be snapping on people. Because that's what will happen if you do not take care of yourself. I want to get real with people because there's so many people that are, you know, the suicide rate is going up. It's not decreasing. Every day somebody is taking their life. And I feel that depression, anxiety, you know, being overwhelmed, being stressed, that has a lot to do with not dealing with your childhood trauma, you know, just sitting here walking around empty, but pretending that you're all right because you are a people pleaser. You are a selfless person. So you want people to be happy. Time out for people being happy. It's time for you to make sure that you're happy with what's going on in your life, or you one day anybody can do it. Anybody, you never know. Everybody is a snap from it if you don't have a hold on who you are and how important, you know, taking care of yourself is. Because I really know that I deal with so many people and just people calling me lately with overwhelmed from other people. It don't even really be them. You know, like either one of y'all could jump in on that. I know I'm not the only one experiencing this. I know you know, you young, but they calling you Ashley, that's your job.
Yeah, it is.
So like what type of advice would you know, give to a mom, right? That might be overwhelmed and not giving herself that time. Like, I don't have time. I got too many kids. I don't have help. You know, just all of those things that, you know, I wish I had a man where my kid can get picked up, but I don't have that. They around me all the time. That's a lot of people's reality. What type of resources or you know, any type of advice that you could give them? I'll go ahead and start with Sandra, then Ashley, you can finish it up.
I will say that this is something I live by. We find time to make excuses, but we don't find time to do what we're excusing. And it's sad. like I told y'all, I'm a single mom of 2. I was once a single mom of 1. And I worked 2 jobs and I went to college. I was doing what I had to do, and I still made sure that I made the time for my child. I still make the time for my children. And it's hard, it's complicated, but what my advice would be, it's to write out a schedule. Literally write down a schedule from the time you wake up to the time you lay down. I don't care if it's just from 6 to 6:05, I'm going to be praying. Okay. And then after that at 6:05, what are you doing? Are you leaning into making breakfast? What are you doing? But make sure that you have a set schedule, because if you don't, you're going to burn yourself out because you're running out of time. You're doing too much too soon, or you're doing too much too long. But we can't make excuses, you know what I mean? And we, as women, I think that a lot of times we feel like we have to be superwoman, and we don't. Our kids love us just how we are. God loves us just how we are. We feel like we have to do all of these different things, and we end up overwhelming ourselves. So I would always say to make a schedule. Never just wake up and go with the flow. Make a schedule.
Great advice. Great advice. What about you, Coach Ash?
Yes, definitely. And I believe that, you know, with making a schedule, you do set aside at least 1 hour. And I mention this all the time. You have to have a mommy power hour. You have to be able to spend 20 minutes on your mind, 20 minutes on your physical, and 20 minutes on your soul, you know, your spiritual sense, and taking care of you on a deeper level. And every mama can find an hour. I'm telling you right now. I work with moms for over 15 years. Okay. You can find an hour to dedicate to yourself in order to give yourself what you need. And oftentimes we're not spending our time wisely because we get distracted easily by all the different needs of other people. And so it's not just that you're helping, you know, be the caretaker of your children or the caregiver of your children, but you're also caregiving other people. And we have to just be able to tell ourselves the truth about what's happening in our lives. Like, who else are you helping? Right? You're not just helping yourself, you're not just helping your children, but you're helping someone else. And that may be cutting into your time, right? You may be engaged in certain activities that take up your time as well. Are they healthy activities? I don't know. Are they constructive activities that are going to help you feel better? I don't know. But I would say take a moment to reflect and see what it is that you are doing with your time outside of mothering, right? Because we do have those moments where we're on social media. You go to TikTok, you get lost on there for 5 hours. They have that pop up to say, hey, you've been scrolling too long, because you can easily get sucked into, you know, social media and all of the different platforms and scrolling and watching YouTube videos and whatever else. So I would say just, you know, be mindful of setting a time limit when you are on social media if you're going to peruse, right? That way you're like, okay, I got 15 minutes. I'm gonna look at this, you know, put a time on your phone. And that way, when the timer goes off, okay, now I need to go focus on the next thing, right? Because we don't want you to take away all the fun, but we want you to be able to do something that is going to benefit you. When you say you don't have time, we've got to find it. The other thing is, Lyric, you mentioned, you know, when people say they don't have help, 9 times out of 10, I'm able to help moms identify at least 2 people who can help them that they didn't consider to be help, right? So when you talk about godparents, when you talk about cousins, aunties, friends, neighbors, those people who are in your community that you show up for, now is the time to ask them to return the favor, to look out for you. So those are just some of the strategies that you can use, some of the tips that you can use to be able to give yourself more time. You definitely don't want to go a day without dedicating an hour to yourself. You definitely want to time yourself when you're on those social media platforms so that you give more of yourself to other things that benefit you and your children and give you some peace. Have you ever just laid down and just laid in the bed and just said, huh? You hear that? It's quiet. That's called peace. That's what I need. Like, you can create that for yourself. You just have to be intentional about it. That's all. Let's create intention and then apply it to our everyday lives. And I guarantee you, you're going to feel so much better, and you're going to realize that you're more supported than you thought you were. And you do have time for yourself, more time than you thought you had.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen,
That is awesome sauce stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead because I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back with some amazing news. Be back after these messages.
This is a beat addicts beat. I'm eating white beat.
Keep your head up, even though I know you're fed up in life. Be throwing your punches, but you still gotta get up and fight. They low blows, but look, don't let it get you. Cause God, He got a plan, but Satan be trying to get you. I know you feel you're seeking, but folk come to get you. Don't worry about the now, think of the bigger picture. Stay woke and stay focused. Don't let little stuff get you. Don't be scared of the devil when you can square up with us. I stand tall, don't fall, I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. Say I'm a champion, say I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Angelica.
And Angelica, how old are you?
I'm 10 years old. I love it here and I love my mommy.
I mean, not only did he do it to him, but he did it to me. He's a perv. I like girls, not boys.
And she had me watching people's body parts being cut out and drinking blood. What is that? That's not normal.
Married? Married to who? Is it that old guy that was just kissing you? 'Cause that's an old sugar daddy.
Excuse me?
You see her over there?
Yes.
That's the one I want. Now, I don't know what's going on in here, but this is what I do know. What I do know is my son Jack, you made vows to. We had a real wedding. A very
Stay out the streets and keep your butt out of trouble. You hear me?
I told you, she's not proper.
Listen, I can get you what you need, and I can get it where you need it to be. I don't discuss details. It is what it is.
Hey, and we're back. It's your girl, Miss Lyric, aka the Beautiful Beast, and it is a magnificent My Mental Health Matters Monday. Oh, did I say all of that? Absolutely, I did, because I got sauce. So listen, go ahead and bring my therapist and my guests back. Bring them back. Yo. So, ladies. Woo! That sex trafficking video, okay? Okay. We're gonna definitely change some lives with this production. I'm so excited to just really be working on bringing people's stories to light. Sandra, when we get off of here, we got to talk about the book side of things, because I know that you can be very instrumental with helping a lot of these ladies that wanting to tell their stories, and I know that you will be valuable, especially being from Las Vegas, and you know what goes on in our city. So I just really I have to do what I have to do, and that is make sure that everybody knows about it and that we can, be a part of the solution. I'm just getting so tired of things happening and people complaining about it. Like, we have resources to make a difference, and that's exactly what we're doing in this time. We're not making excuses anymore. We are making things happen. So again, I just want to go ahead and say shout out to Miss Carolyn, the playwright of this amazing story, Angel's Palace, that is based on a true story about her niece. And we had some other stories that were inspired by this particular subject of sex trafficking. So can you just please put the contact information for the sex trafficking on for me once more, just to let people know how to get in touch if they are going through the situation of human trafficking and want to let people know how they can be, how they can prevent it, okay? Because that is what we must do. So, guys, self-care, self-love, it's mandatory, right? It's mandatory. So I told everybody when we came back, I was going to have something to say, and I did something like this. Do it with me, ladies. Yes. So, guys, me and my sister Ashley were having a talk, and we just wanted to do something special to serve mommies and anyone at this point who feels like they need to love on themselves. So we are having a 1-day self-love virtual retreat where we are going to Sandra, you've been you've been recruited, so you'll be with us.
Definitely.
Listen,
yes,
this is all about self-love, self-care. We're going to have 1 day, and we're going to come together. 2 days, actually, 2 days. But 1 day is where we will really dive in, and it is the time where most women feel the most depressed. And that is going to be the eve of Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day, we're going to show you how to love on yourself at this I Love Me virtual retreat. You have not seen anything like it, okay? We are coming with that healing heat, baby.
Yes.
Listen, they're got to put drip on everything, like healing drip.
Got some surprises. It's gonna be so lit. I'm excited.
Yes. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Listen, guys, we're going to be providing some real resources. We're going to, show you guys how to love on yourself. We're going to, just really, really get you guys amped up starting tomorrow. So the group will officially launch. My producer does not know about this flyer, so I'm just going to go ahead and tap it on for us, just so you guys can see that we are having this virtual retreat on the 13th. Comment, and we'll add you to the group. Comment, and we will add you to the group. That's simple. Comment link, and I'll make sure you get the link, and I'll make sure you add it. As for if you're watching this live or you catch the replay, but other than that, we'll be all promoting it on our page. It also already have the link where you can go ahead and join. It is a love. We're not charging for this. Originally we were, but we thought that let's serve, because it's just so many people that need this. So we are going to provide you resources, and there's so many other things that we'll be announcing. So you must be a member of that group to officially take part of the whole class in the workshop. It's going to be amazing, and we have some healing. We're going to, really break this thing down and get you prepared for a happy Valentine's Day, even if you are solo dolo. We want you to love yourself so much this year that you could, because listen guys, when you just start loving you authentically, you are and get happy about your life regardless whatever you've been through, that does not matter. It's your time, it's your season, it is healing season. Don't let another day, month, hour, minute go by that you don't see about yourself and take care of you. So this is what this is what this virtual retreat is about. You taking care of you, you making sure that you are all right, because we care that you are all right. So you can bring them back in. That's all I had to say. What Coach Ashley want to say about it?
Oh, I'm fired up. I'm excited because listen, by the time we finish, I want you to be like, I don't even know what. I love me. Okay.
Right.
I love me enough to do whatever I feel like doing for me by myself, some roses. Okay. By myself, a nice dinner with some wonderful entrees, give myself a massage at the parlor. Like I can do all of this without needing to be validated by anybody else. Come on. So I'm excited about it because we have so many surprises. I keep thinking about the surprise. I would be up in here like, hey, because I love connecting. Yes, I'm a professional. But I also love to just be myself and to be able to connect with other women in a realness. I am not a stuffy clinician, okay? I am one who you can really tell me what's going on with you without judgment, right? So, because I'm going to tell you exactly what you need without putting a parachute on you or try to put some type of guard on you and say, hope you make it. No, you're going to make it. You're going to be okay. So I'm excited about I Love Me because we're going to put a lot of strategies in place for you to learn how to love up on yourself, for you to learn how to care more for yourself and to be able to connect with other women. Because I'm telling you, sisterhood and community is where it's at when you are single and even when you have a spouse. Okay, maybe they don't feel like listening to all your emotional outbursts, and maybe they don't understand, and maybe they don't want to hear what happened in the drama of the week, but your girlfriends do. The women in your sisterhood groups do. Other mamas do, because we like to talk. And so you get to be yourself outside of being a caretaker of other people. And this is what you get to do. You kick back, put your feet up, grab your popcorn, your glass of wine, whatever it is that you want to indulge in, and join us for the I Love Me retreat, because we're going to love up on you so good, and you're going to love up on yourself, and it's going to be an incredible and amazing experience. So I'm super excited about it.
I'm amped. Sandra, you coming back with us?
Absolutely.
I know you are, honey, because I don't want to sound. Boy, it is lyric. Listen, y'all give me full throttle this year. That's it. I'm not turned down for what, okay?
Right.
There's lives out here, and that's what, and another thing, like really what Shepowerment is about, bringing different personalities, different women from different backgrounds, and just allowing us to come together and share something in common, and that is supporting each other, having a sisterhood, loving on each other. So I just really, really invite you, if you need a real authentic, sisterhood, we are here for you. We're here to help you. We're here to help you level up. Not only because it all starts with the mind, it all starts with your mentality, your spirit. We're here to help you build yourself. We can help you build your business. We can help you in so many areas of your life. But the first thing, it starts with your mind. So once your mind is right, everything else will follow. So that's why I go so hard about mental health, because you guys will understand. People say stuff like depression is real. My anxiety. I'm telling you, you can be healed the moment that you decide, I'm ready. And that's what this is about. We're getting you ready for your healing. We're getting you ready for your journey so that you can go to your next level. Don't go into another month of 2022, right? Or your whole life, man. Don't go another month like how you've been. I know some of y'all, somebody watching this, and this is directly for you. You need this. You need this like you need air, water, and food. So I'm telling you, When you join, stay connected because you're going to get some energy, you're going to get some love, you're going to get some authentic support that you probably are in need of. So if you like, don't nobody support me, don't nobody love me, ain't nobody, working with me, I bet you, come over here. Come over here, we got you. That's it. That's pretty much all that I have to say. Listen, I said what I said, and I meant what I said. Come to the I Love Me self-care, self-love virtual retreat. I promise you, you will be changed. You will learn some things that you probably didn't know, or you're going to get, like I say, the battery pack back in your back, and you'll get energized again to make sure that you are a priority to you. So you can't be a priority to anyone else until you make yourself the number one priority. Okay? So, Coach Ash, I'm going to let everybody go ahead and give their last words before we get up out of here. This was an amazing show. I just want to let everybody know, if you need the link, if you want to be a part of the group, just comment and we'll make sure that we get you added expeditiously. All right.
Absolutely. I think you said everything perfectly. I would say, make sure everyone, make certain, all my mamas, anybody who's listening, that you are making yourself available for you. Like, make your you time, but also plan to be a part of this I Love Me retreat. It is going to change your life. It really is. You have to make yourself ready. You got to be ready to receive what it is that you desire. And so if you shut your heart off and your mind off to it, then you won't be able to experience that satisfaction that you've been looking for. So let us, be able to pour into you. You pour into everybody else. Let us serve you. Let us give you what you need so that you can feel replenished. And that's all I got to say about that.
Definitely. The only thing I can truly say is, I, like they said, join this. I'm definitely going to be on the virtual retreat because, of course, I'm single. Not that I don't know the value of self-love, but I am still on my journey to accustoming to being a single mom of two. I will say this, love on yourself. There's nothing wrong with going out to eat by yourself. There's nothing wrong with going to the movies by yourself. I do it all the time. I love me some me. Okay. And another tip I have to, just before we go, is, prior to Valentine's Day, I would write sticky notes with affirmations about me, things I love about me, because, you can't love somebody else unless you love yourself. So I would write affirmations on my mirror. And every day I look at those things and I see what it is that I love about me, and I'm reminding myself how valuable I am. But take care of yourselves, ladies. You are very important, and you cannot pour from an empty cup. You want to make sure that you are continuously replenishing yourself and filling yourself up with all the things that you need to be essential to the ones that you love in your life. So that is all I have, but thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming. I truly, truly appreciate it. I look forward to having you come back. You definitely, Shepowerment day one. So I love y'all so much. We're going to go ahead and leave today with my song, Champion. I just want people to know that you are a champion. Stand tall, don't fall. Things have, just truly, truly challenged me this week. I've had some very, very, very heavy lifting, personally. And I'm so grateful to God that I'm here, that I'm still standing, and that I'm still able to do what I've been put on this planet to do, and that is to help people and empower people to be better and to heal from their trauma so that they can live on purpose, right? So I want to go ahead and leave out with champion, letting y'all know that you are a champion. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what's trying to stop you. You can reset it in a snap, just like that. If something's not going right for you, you can change it just like that by changing the way you think about it, by changing the way that you see it. All right. So that's all that I have for y'all. Listen, it's your girl, Miss Lyric, aka Beautiful Beast. I'll see y'all next time.
The Beat Addicts Beat. I'm eating white beat.
Keep your head up, even though I know you're fed up in life. Be throwing your punches, but you still gotta get up and fight. They low blows, but look, don't let it get you. Cause God, He got a plan, but Satan be trying to get you. I know you feel you're seeking, but both come to get you. Don't worry about the now, think up the bigger picture. Stay woke and stay focused. Don't let little stuff get you. Don't be scared of the devil when you can square up with. I stand tall, don't fall, I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. Say I'm a champion, say I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. Stand tall, don't fall, you're a champion. Stand tall, don't fall, you're a champion. Say I'm a champion, say I'm a champion. Yeah, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. No, I was slipping, I was falling, but God caught me, bruh. And I done lived in them streets, and I done done enough. And I done lived life rough. The streets, they made me tough, but enough of the confessions of my past transgressions. I'm speaking all my truths, I done learned all my lessons. Just hoping to inspire through a musical message. I live my life just here in mere existence. So much didn't happen to me. Sometimes life left me crippled. I'm strong cause I survived, and God ain't let it kill me. Thank God it didn't kill me. And now I'm on a mission just for abundant living. I fell in cause He with me. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. Say I'm a champion, say I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall, I'm a champion. Stand tall, don't fall, you're a champion. Stand tall, don't fall, you're a champion. Say I'm a champion, say I'm a champion.
I'm a champion, champion, champion. I'm a champion, champion, champion. Said I'm a champion, champion, champion. I'm a champion, champion, champion.
I am survivor.
I stand tall, I won't fall.
Cause I'm a champion.
I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion. I'm a champion, I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall. I am a champion. I stand tall, I will not fall. I am a champion.
I stand tall, won't fall, and I'm a champion.
I'm a survivor. I stand tall, I won't fall. I am a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion!
I'm a champion. Said I'm a champion, a champion.
I am a champion.